see how this goes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Browns going up against the Colts. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh yeah, classic time.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to the heart of the Hoosier State in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah, where the combine comes, where the combine goes down.
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still
Oh,
a
wow.
lot of season to go. But
I'm gonna have my hands full.
And that might carry them a long way.
Already.
For the Browns here, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way,
okay, let's
doubts
see
really
here.
start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
Oh, that means I won the toss. Hold up for a second. Here we go.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Russell Wilson leading them out there, 6-year quarterback who finished his college ball, of course, as a Wisconsin Badger.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Ooh-wee! I thought I had him in the backfield. Yeah, no, I didn't, Bush.
16 carries, 57 yards.
And that was his first of the year, and I'll bet he's as surprised as anyone that he hasn't scored more. But what happens a lot of the time is if you haven't scored in the beginning, once you get that first one, they tend to come in bunches. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes you think.
And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Brockers. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Ross on the return. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
All right. Oh, yeah, we got the bus here.
This one up to about the 39 here. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 61 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They don't give it here to his running back.
Oh, the buzz fumble?
Wow.
Never.
That ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Wilson is like 35. See if he can still get open on this play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, well, barely.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. That
went to
catch
the other
good
tight
for
end.
only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
No. Get my wide receiver out there. What I want to do. This is...
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Oh, okay. Not that bad.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19. They'll look to throw.
Oh, close it down.
And he will go down.
They closed on me.
Sacked back at the 46. Melvin Ingram. In there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City, and the Falcons have opened up the lead there to a couple of scores. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along.
I don't see why
here.
would it be bouncing the opposite way. Whew.
Now the Browns
They should be
offense
bouncing
get ready
out
to
of
head
bounds.
back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, wow. My offensive linemen don't have the wherewithal to fucking drop to their knees and scoop up the ball.
Yeah, only 3 fumbles
I don't get it.
last year, tied for fewest in the National Football League. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mario Williams able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On the run, it's Bush. And the play goes
you can't go a three-back set.
Back near the 40 at the 39.
Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am, Browns?
All right, partner, let's go back over the last couple of plays. Sack, loss of yards on a running play. Not exactly the sequence that an offensive coordinator gets comfortable with when calling plays.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Mario Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, my goodness.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Okay.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world.
See how Watkins can do. Oh, there it is. He's showing me blitz. Oh, and I couldn't get it to him. Good shit.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, no, he's picked.
For Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Yep, gone.
Picked off at the 16. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the
First pick in a while.
has a touchdown.
That's multiple games.
A pick 6. How would you punctuate
I figure I've been better in my passing game.
Exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word.
That don't show clearly.
I like it.
I like to say I've gotten better.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Colts coming out now.
Me first quarter, so it's just nickel and dime our way up the field.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, tried to go left.
After a good game.
Good.
3 yards on the play.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch.
Got some speedy receivers, I'll give you that.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really
flag on the play.
If you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch.
Go ahead, just call hold.
Just run past you at the initial point of contact and then go deep.
Come on, just get it over with.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
Okay, I got some undisciplined linemen
had
here.
to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route.
Okay, let's just go with the
7
end.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, just to get them going.
For this team because
Soften up that D.
Game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Taking the batters now.
Completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down.
Taking the batters. What? Come on, man. That ain't Jerome.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's think about this.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain.
Think about this for a minute. We at the 48.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Chuck Pagano, he's told his offense, stay out there. We're going for it.
Yeah. Let's quickly get this to the outside, baby.
He'll drop to throw.
Outside. Come on.
Screen, it's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That'll be a gain of 6. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
For real. I'm better off over there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Get where you need to be.
Over the middle.
Nickel and dime.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the field. His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and make those catches downfield.
And sure consistent. The numbers the last couple of years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons. They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Whoa, my God.
About this play is that someone's living right.
Get your ass out the damn game.
Gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. And
oh, my God. What's the flag? Because I didn't see the flag until I caught the ball. Oh, what a jib.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Wow.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him.
Wow, more pressure.
Huh? Go down.
Okay.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
All right, Ocho
this
Cinco.
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they get the field goal, but partner, that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens.
Yeah, penalty.
That didn't. Really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
Oh, goodness.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And there he goes. Reggie Bush. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Wow.
Reggie Bush. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way. Yeah,
how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Yeah, it do.
We've got a second quarter score. It's the Dolphins that have grabbed the early lead over the Jets. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, Ross can do that. One of the fastest guys in the NFL. I'll bring him out the end zone anytime. As long as he can stay healthy.
But you gotta like what they've been doing
I hear he had like right? 2 knee surgeries. Both knees. For his eat. Could have had it, man.
And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play.
Nice.
First level
this is
being
the coverage I want.
Last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ends up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. And
that is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I want.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts
yeah, call it. I want you to. Let's see. I hope he's in too.
Fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
Oh yeah. Ocho Cinco.
That he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what
best feet in the world.
Everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And the lead is down to 2. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Folk out there now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in a zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Bush on third down. So a nice
Who got clothes on?
Tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be
clothesline.
down.
When a good play is made on defense,
That's some old school tackling right there.
is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go ahead and let that time run out a little bit. Getting that shotgun formation, 2-minute offense. Come on. Let's do this. It's the offense right here.
Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not.
Oh, and it's picked off.
And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back.
Just trying to rip it out of his hands.
When
And
the team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Wilson following the fumble recovery. He'll throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. Now Wilson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it down here just shy of 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And that makes it a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
okay, bring him out again.
A couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You know what, Ross? Are you one of my wide receivers?
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last
Because
time,
you need to be, dog. Because you are
so
one
this
fast
offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
Let me do something right quick.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
We're going to have to... Let's see, sub. Yeah, we're going to have to sub somebody here. On this play. Oh, dude, it has to be a running back? That's bogus. Bogus. All right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Okay, come on, let's go.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Giving you all kind of space.
On the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 on the play. It's a second down. They're going to look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
What is it now?
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Oh, come on. Damn.
Well,
penalties are killing me.
4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Goodness, man.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be
You're not any faster.
And incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Yeah, I'm looking at that safety right there.
Now on 3rd and long,
Oh.
he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down.
Oh, shit, let's get 2 plays.
5 all the way down at the 2-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll go again with Bush. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Browns on 3rd down.
Come on, baby. I'm trying to get a safety.
4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down. That's Bush. So we come upon halftime, and we will see the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Well, we try to get those 2 points.
For the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Oh, man, nowhere.
Goes down. Melvin Ingram in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And incomplete.
happened, man?
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You don't even go on the floor. You just drop the ball. I don't get it.
First down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big conversion on third for the Colts. 42 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Now back to throw.
Oh, man. Where I'm at? 30. Okay, yeah.
Punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll move him back within 6 now. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Browns now to get set for their first possession in the third quarter.
Excuse me, yo. After this game, I'm going to bed. Gotta take my ass back to bed, get some more rest. I'm not all the way healthy yet.
A give left side, Bush. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Let's try it again, Bush.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, they stick with Bush. And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now Bush running left. Oh, the spin. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. On third down, Wilson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Mario Williams in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100, and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Come on, get in there. Roll in there. Yeah.
Have, by the way, gone to the third quarter.
Okay, I need a score.
In Detroit. And the Falcons have opened up the lead there to a couple of scores. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing, but just couldn't find it.
You don't have on me. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh gosh.
They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
Well
perfection.
back.
Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually...
I'll still go with it. I'll still fuck with it. Come on.
From many of the other backs in the league.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
All right, get Battis back
in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
See what we see. Oh, safety's in. No, Cinco. I can't hike? Are you kidding me? Wow.
We're going to get a timeout here. It's just their
The
first, so 2
get out of here with that.
burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay. Safety's up now. We'll get numbers.
And here now it's
Call
2nd
up.
and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up an interesting
That's right.
3rd
We're
and
gonna
goal.
keep you guys on
This
the.
is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on
Huh.
3rd and goal from the
Who the
2
hell's
to
on the
3 in
line?
that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're going to run the football, if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in
Come
a
on,
hurry.
one more time. Shit.
There, so it
Damn it.
brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, fucking bitch. Okay.
Didn't get there. Knocked backwards
Okay.
to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. And tough starting field position here. They'll hand it off to Bush. Lucky there just to avoid the safety. Able to fight through, but still backed up near the goal line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Back into his end zone. It's hauled in by Brandon.
Bullshit.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. This is Bush. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over this entry mark.
Oh, you got to give it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up.
Let's go, baby. You should have fucking scored.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Hammer at him again. That's what you do.
And now he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bruce Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Out there now to kick this one off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We get a glance at the Colts defense as they work their way back on the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch, coming off a fumble recovery there on the last time they were out on the field, so we'll see what they do here.
And once that happens, everybody wants to get involved. Right? Whoever created the last one, they're going to get the praise in the film session. You want that praise yourself, so you know everyone's going to be attacking the football.
Yeah, we'll see if they can attack it, get hungry, and get another turnover. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers.
Wilson hit. It's loose.
Give me that ball. Dang. He's sitting there just looking at it.
They have it at the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, Bus. Come on, Bus.
Get this one past the 30 down to the 20.
That's right. Come on, man.
13 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through. If you do blitz,
Ooh, yeah. About time, baby.
you have to be careful about where you're coming from.
About time you start busting heads. Come on, man.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I like to see that run again.
So to speak, longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
Woo.
That's
right.
To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Oh, let's get a wham there.
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here.
I like wham.
First and goal.
I sure do, especially to the right side. Come on.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second.
Yeah, I want this score.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
No.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his
even
intelligence
if
in
it's
playing the game as well.
4th and goal.
There, don't force the run.
Gotta go.
Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Play clock winding down. Short yardage, it's the fullback middle.
I don't care. 4th and goal. Don't care. Come on.
Down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and
Nope.
that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They come up in an offset eye. And the play clock's running down.
Oh, it did that again. It did it again. It could not hike. Wow. I'm still going for it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Man, Madden, man, y'all need to quit cheating.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Here we go now. 3-19.
I don't even like that play. It's either in the end zone. Wow. You go in there. Let's go. Okay, you got it with your Cinco.
Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now they got to make something happen.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And a look here at the Colts defense. And they forced that fumble the last time, and when it happens on a previous drive, you kind of get thirsty for it to happen again.
No doubt about it, because the person who created the turnover or the takeaway, he's getting the gold star. He's going to be the one we look at in film session and go,
oh,
everybody wants
give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Yeah, get him out. Holding his ass.
Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Go to the other side.
Down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
All right. That's how we like it.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Time running out here on the play clock.
Oh, I can't hold it.
The punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and
Ooh,
turns.
man. I was trying to crack that guy.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to
Oh, kill this guy. Kill everybody coming. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Trying to match that 7. Oh, but they had a hold. Give me that. Thank you. The boy Henderson out there. What the hell?
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much
Somebody should check that guy.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
He might have a concussion.
Opportunistic by the defense. And to give this time to the tailback. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. The Colts on third down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's not good.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51
This is what
left.
they thought. They thought I was doing something. But you know what?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now. 3:39.
Back to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Yep, sucks for them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there. About
Slow and steady guy.
Got 2 of the 3 they needed.
We'll get the 100 yards.
3rd and just a yard.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance.
The bus don't stop running.
In the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college.
Just run out of gas. He ain't out of gas yet.
Try to get that extra run and it can backfire on them.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A great comfort.
All right. Guess I'm done with my my 2 double hitters. All right, it's time to get in bed. Oh, let me Good night, peeps.